Hello everybody, this is M3HDI here, and I'm showing you another preview of Super Mega Man 3. So, what you see here is a menu which allows you to choose stage select, save screen, which actually has now 4 new files, which is unlike the predecessor, Super Mega Man 2, which only had 1 save file. A shop, which is still in the works, weapons, which will explain all of the special weapons you get from the Robot Masters, concept art, which is you unlock concept art by doing certain things, such as beating certain Robot Masters or finding certain hidden areas. And quit game, which is fairly self-explanatory, but if we go to stage select, you'll notice that I've finished all of the Robot Master stage select icons, and I am pretty happy with this, and they are all pretty final. Might change a few, but if I do, it'll probably just be a small pixel or two, or a color palette change to something a little brighter than it already is. But either way, I'm gonna be showing you Arach Man today, or his stage at least, because the boss has not been finished yet, so it does not show him there. But either way, stage is, as you might have guessed, full of arachnids, and one of my favorite enemies, the Logmet, which is pretty much just a huge tree trunk, or a met under a tree trunk. So yeah, but let's pull out some special weapons, and such as the arach barrier, which you would get from Arach Man. It's pretty useful, and you'll notice that there were spiders right there. The arach barrier can also deflect bullets, but not if you jump into them or fall into them, as you saw there. It can also be deflected if you run into something that can deflect the shot. But next, I'm gonna show Thorn Spread. Sorry, I forgot the name of it for a second. Shoots only diagonally. It may seem awkward to use for a second, but it's fairly useful. Next, we shall show Blaze Cannon, which, when used, it'll go straight through most enemies and kill them almost instantly. So it's fairly useful. Next, I think I'll show off the Speed Wing, which you can shoot it. You can hold up, it'll go up. You can shoot it down, or you could just shoot it forward, and it can also pick up items in its way. Next, since I don't really want to deal with that day spider down there, let's use the camo missile, which can direct quite a few times before you lose control of it. Another thing about the arach barrier is that you can deflect the Sniper Joe shots, and those can actually kill the Sniper Joe. And that's fairly fun to do, considering you can beat them with their own attack. And continuing through the stage, let's pull out Diamond Darts, which are very effective against Sniper Joes. You can shoot it, and then if you hold up or down when it explodes, it'll show. Let me just show. It can shoot in 6 directions, but it can either, if you hold up or down when it's about to explode, it can shoot in a different formation than if you do not hold up or down. But let us continue, and I think I shall use well, considering that that log up there looks pretty suspicious, let us use Arctic Crush, which is a green screening weapon, It's a screen clearing weapon. Excuse me, my English is not what it should be. It's also very effective against these spiders, but I personally find it's better to use razor blade on them. Much more effective. Razor blade goes along the perimeter of the room, so you can either shoot it up or have it go down. So, your choice. It's pretty useful, I'd say. Let's continue, and more day spiders, and another log met, which you can run into if you're not careful. I don't want to get killed by these day spiders, so I'm gonna pull out razor blade. And luckily one of those day spiders dropped some energy. Continuing, let us see. More day spiders. Let's use arach barrier. Not the most effective thing to use against them, but fairly useful. And probably one of the more harder jumps, but I just got killed. But either way, it's a nice way to show off the checkpoint system. Now we get it sent back here and have to kill the logmet, and once again we have to beat this mini boss, as it may seem to be. It may seem like it's not a mini boss, but I consider it to be one. Also, you don't want it to hit you, so let us use razor blade. You'll also notice that the blocks that were here before aren't here, so if you just tank the hit, you can go through. And it's pretty useful, so if you've already beaten the mini boss before, then you don't have to fight it again. Most of this is just repeated, so not much to say. Extra life. I don't like the idea of the game being very happy about giving me extra lives, so I'm going to be cautious. Use Arctic Crush to get rid of those enemies, because I don't want to deal with them. And maybe pull out Camo Missile. Can be sometimes fairly tedious to use, but I think I shall change to Thorn Spread, which you get a ton of. I believe 112 shots, and I almost missed that jump right there. But you could go left and get an E-tank, but it's a little risky, and I'd rather not. Large bolt right there, and we can also use let's pull out the blaze cannon one more time and kill both of them, which unlocks the pathway down. And that's pretty much the whole stage. As you can see, the boss door is on the right, and yeah, you can go through the boss door all the way into here, but there is no boss just yet. So either way, that is pretty much all I had to show you guys. So thank you for watching, and if you like the video, hit the like button, and if you want more, subscribe. And any feedback, good or bad, please leave that in the comments section. So, this is M3HDI here. See you guys later.